Hey everybody, Rob McDaniel from SpringHouse on Lake Martin. Happy to be here. Today I'm going to be making some baked tomatoes for you. What we'll do to get started is we've got a baking dish here. We're going to put about a cup of olive oil in there, some sherry vinegar, and then we're going to take our cloves of garlic, just mash those. And we're also going to put in about 5 or 6 bay leaves. You can take these nice sprigs of basil, just put those on the bottom of the dish. For this, I like to use about 1 anchovy per tomato, so we're gonna throw those in. And these are all gonna break down in here as it bakes as well. And then what we'll do is take our tomatoes. Just take the bottom off of the tomato and the top, and then we're gonna remove the core. And typically I don't season these right away because I want the tomato to retain its liquid and soak in some of the flavors from the marinade. And we're gonna let those marinate for an hour. We're just gonna flip these over real quick and then let them go for another hour. So I've got the broiler on, so we're gonna season these with a little salt and pepper. We're gonna do this on both sides, just a little bit to taste. A little pepper, and we're ready to go in the oven. Okay, so these have been in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. So we're gonna put the goat cheese on top now, and we're gonna do about a tablespoon per tomato. Why we did not put that on to begin with is we want the tomatoes to bake. Goat cheese is gonna melt all over the place and not stay on top, and we want that creamy goat cheese on top of the tomato for the finished dish. We're gonna pop these back in the oven for about 5 minutes or so until they get nice and bubbly. All right, so we've got these guys out of the oven. Goat cheese has got a nice little bit of color to them. The tomatoes are softened up really well. Really smell the basil and the garlic and the anchovy. So we're gonna let these rest for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna get ready to put these on a plate. So in this dish, I have some breadcrumbs that we've made, just real simple, day-old bread. Cut them up kind of small, toss them in a little bit of butter, and cook them until they're nice and golden brown. Once they come out, we'll put them in the food processor and process them until they're a nice small crumb, medium size. You don't want it super big because you want to be able to get this in a bite and it not fall off. We're gonna put a little bit of this on the base of our plate. And what this does is it helps to keep the tomatoes from rolling around on the bottom. And then we're gonna take a spoon, and we're gonna take some of this nice olive oil. We're gonna drizzle right over the top of the tomatoes, and then we're gonna add just a little more breadcrumb on top. And there you have it. These are baked tomatoes with goat cheese and herb breadcrumbs, super delicious. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.